Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik here again, and today I'm going to bring you a little review of Fowl Space, a game that came out today on Steam, and to be honest, I'm not quite sure what I think about it yet. I know I shouldn't be reviewing a game that I don't know what to think about, but it has so many good things and so many mediocre aspects to the game that I really don't know what to think. Like these graphics here, the black background and foreground I should say, and yellow background remind me of a lot of a Flash game I played when I was a kid where I was outrunning a giant spiky wheel. It might have been an orange background, but it still had the same silhouette quality. The bird theme reminds me of Angry Birds. The vulgar humor reminds me of so many games that I can't even begin to list them. And basically, everything reminds me of something, and it's not pulled off all too well. Like, it's not a bad game by any means, but it's not a great game. The controls feel a bit sticky. It's because they went for this zero-G atmosphere, and the humor seems overused and a bit too random out of nowhere. Like, it reminds me a lot of the Demented cartoon show, and if you've ever seen that, it was popular around 10 years ago, and it was just an assortment of little clips that meant absolutely nothing, and that were funny because they happened, not because there was any intrinsic humor. So, yeah, here's a little dialogue. I always knew you would come too quickly. I've been watching you. Apparently I come too quickly. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, so I find the humor a bit dry for my taste. Like, this hasn't even really gotten a chuckle out of me yet. And I've been playing for a decent amount of time. And when I say decent amount of time, I of course mean I have one weapon and haven't gotten past the first boss. Okay, well I have, but not in this playthrough. And it's just not my favorite. There are other games like this that you can get that you should invest in before you get this, but if you have all those games already, this would not be a horrible choice. Like, before you get this, I'd recommend getting Angry Birds, Binding of Isaac, Serious Sam. Basically, almost all the comedy games have a tiny bit more to offer than this. So, I'm almost dead. There we go. As far as I can tell, there's no real punishment for death. Anyways, one good thing about it is I do like the soundtrack. I think it's quite good. So far anyways. I like the heavy bass line in the background, because I'm always a big fan of bass. I play it myself. You guys probably didn't need to know that, but information. Anyways. The graphics are so-so. I've seen the same type of graphics on Flash games, like I said, and that is not a plus in the game's favor. The gameplay is decent enough. I do enjoy shooting space Vikings with, let's face it, it's supposed to look like semen. So, supposedly it's coffee. I don't believe them. But, I don't think I would pick up this game if I were you, unless you have no other games to play, you've played all the games that I've mentioned in this review, and you just want a quick little pick up and play scrolling shooter. For that, it's not bad, and I wouldn't recommend passing on it completely, but if you have other things you're wanting, I would recommend not picking it up quite yet. Anyways, this was Yessik, and I'll see you guys next time. Yessik out.